Hi, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed, has slept and risen well. Today is the 7th of the 12th, 2020. Welcome to your daily reading. So if you haven't done already, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And also, if you're not following on Instagram, please do so at Empress Vibrant. That's where you'll get to see me doing my live dailies every weekday at 7:30 a.m. Okay. So let's see, I'm going to link onto my Instagram. Right. So today we're using the sacred geometry to get our overall message, our theme. Why are you trying to be upside down? Yeah, I don't really think upside down, can't. Right, let's see. Hey, Sarah. Much love. So, what is our messages for today? Please make it plain. Ooh, what are you? Oh, that's nice. So today is all about reflection. And yesterday's reflection was really, really good, actually. Yeah. Very, very, very insightful. I've been quite reflective anyway, to be fair. Hey, sis. Yeah, I've been quite reflective. But anyway, number 33, reflection. And I feel like that's a lot of what's going on. I mean, yesterday's reflection with Aroha House was amazing yesterday. The shares, been able to share, just reflecting on how far we've all come individually and as a collective. So the message says, so number 33 is reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of self and others. So I'm going to say that again. The energy of reflection supports our growth through the insights we get from the contemplations of ourselves and others. So this even goes back to our Celestine Prophecy. For those who are reading the Celestine Prophecy, a brilliant book, by the by. And these insights are the things that we learn along the way. Lessons that we find ourselves learning through our journey, through our family, our friends, through what happens through our day-to-day, those who are put on our paths, the people who we meet along the way, the reasons why we meet people. Sometimes we're like, I don't really know. I don't know what that person's, what their presence in my life is all about. But everybody has a place in your life for a reason. There is some type of lesson that is going on. And when we're dealing with reflection, we're reflecting on ourselves, who we are becoming, this the old skin that we are shedding, letting go of those things that we feel that we no longer can control or that we've just already outgrown. But reflection is a beautiful place to be in because it allows you to go within, allows you to take some time to love on yourself. You can be critical. I'm quite a critical person when I'm going through my reflections, but not in like positive. It's got to be constructive. That's the word I'm looking for. Constructive criticism. That is all. That's what it is. Constructive criticism. Because at times you can go in on yourself, beating up yourself. I beg you, allow it. Yeah, that Celestine Prophecy ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in love with that book on a different level. But it shows just how things go, just his journey, just to see how the amount of learning that takes place through all the insights, through all the people that we meet, the places that we go, just the people even that we rub shoulders with each day, they influence us and we influence them. So it's funny to reflect on that, actually. You know, even those with children and things like that. Hey, Great Sage, lovely to see you, Bubs. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, the energy today is reflection number 33. Ah, hey. Why, yeah, sis Jin. Nutrition. Hey, sis. Yeah, so the energy today is number 33, reflection. So we are reflecting. No, there is nothing random. Everything is meant to happen. We're talking about our coincidences. We're talking about those who come into our lives, the situations, the events, people, places, and things. So number 33, reflection. Reflecting on all aspects of ourselves. We are being, we're going into ourselves. This is introspection, and we are also constructive criticism. Not bashing ourselves, not saying, oh, I should have, could have, would have, and all that. Forget the shoulda, coulda, woulda, business. But mainly deal with the fact that you can see yourself. You can step back and see yourself. The circles that you've moved in. You can see the people who you've met, those you affect and those who affect you. And I love this reflection. So the message is, before I go on to find out what one and I tarot, reflection. The energy of reflection supports our growth through insights we get from our contemplations of self and others. So that's right. Everybody's involved in this reflection and growth. There's people we meet on our paths. Right, so let me see. I'm going to get into the tarot and find out why reflection is here. I, for one, I enjoy going through a little reflection. I tend to do it pretty much every day. Like, we'll have like a little conversation and be like, do you know what? And we'll talk about all the synchronicities, all of the things that were slightly challenging, that we didn't foresee, or that we had overcome. An argument, a miscommunication, all kinds of things. Everything is there to show us something. So can you tell me why reflection is here, please? Okay. Anyway, it's necessary. I did say introspection. We've got the Hermit that's come up. I want one more. Oh, there's a lot of head bashing stuff. Hey, Cass. Give me one more. Why reflection is here? That's you. Right. So, number 33, reflection. Okay. So, reflecting on ourselves, our journey through introspection, looking at ourselves and looking at other people as well. So, we gain a sense of knowing and insight through our interactions with the world, people, places, and things. So one of the things, so when I was asking, why is reflection here? Why is reflection important today? So we've got number 9, which is the Hermit. The Hermit is really all about going within. The Hermit's all about taking that time for introspection. The Hermit, people would say the Hermit is being antisocial at this time, but the Hermit, hey Keisha, actually what the Hermit is doing is taking that time to be confident and to learn to listen to their own intuition. So as we talking about last week, that all the answers that we are looking for are actually within. When it comes to the Hermit, this is where you're at that space where you understand you need that time for yourself. You understand that to get to that next stage in your development, that you would need to be alone. You don't want to take on the opinions of everybody. You don't want to fall into the trap of just going along with the status quo. Introspection, going within. Yeah, being like it is. Hermit is like being in a cocoon. It's about shutting yourself off from everything that can influence your decision making, influence the way you see yourself. So the Hermit gives us some much needed time to love on ourselves. This is that this is that criticism I was saying. I kept feeling it, but it's got to be constructive. It's constructive criticism. It's stepping back. It's introspection. Keep feeling this criticism. Please be gentle. Whoever's beating up themselves about what they haven't done right, what didn't go good, or just not being happy that they feel unhappy, please, it's okay. Take that time. Be gentle with yourself. If you know that there's work for you to do, take 10 minutes a day, just 10 minutes to focus on what you are becoming. Just 10 minutes, just 10 minutes each day, and you'll be surprised by the results you get. It doesn't have to be such a big, long slog. Okay, you just do it bit by bit. 10 minutes each day to bring yourself back to your center. So the Hermit is here definitely on that tip of not trying to take on board too much opinions and things. Because we don't already know. All the answers are within. All these mediums, the fact that we reason as sisters coming together, our brothers and sisters, we sit down and we reason, is to play out what's going on in our minds, to get a call and response to the things that we think, feel, and are experiencing spiritually. If we didn't reason about certain things, we'd probably feel quite alone in our journey, which it is. It's quite the journey is one that is about being alone anyway, because we can only have so much, company on the way. But this is about not having that such a big emphasis on having to get co-signed. Someone to be like, yeah, man, for real, is what I'm saying. Like, you know what you're talking about, and whatever. I don't know how you people them talk. But that excitement of being co-signed, that doesn't always have to be the case, especially when it's the Hermit, because the Hermit's more interested in how they feel, how they view themselves, how they're viewing the world through their own eyes, not through the opinions or not through anybody's opinions or anything. How do I feel about me? And that's it, using your own intuition, trusting yourself. And sometimes that can be quite difficult when you're not feeling so great. Hey, when you're not feeling so great, it's quite difficult, But when we are in reflection mode, when we are able to take stock of what is going on, what's that word again? Keep hearing criticism, constructive criticism. When we're dealing with constructive criticism, when we're looking at how we relate to ourselves and the world and everybody who's come in it, this introspection, the Hermit, is all about going within. Trust yourself, know yourself, and take the time to look at the big, the bad, and the ugly. Sometimes we don't want to look at them ugly parts of ourselves, but it's okay. That is what being a Hermit is all about. That is what introspection is. It's being constructive, not beating up yourself for not doing what you think you should have done, but however, looking at the reasons and looking at what you can be doing differently the next time. So do not beat up yourself, because there's a whole load of head banging going on. Five of Swords is conflict. So whoever is going through some mental conflict right now, where this man is just rubbing up the dome. It's all too much, man. Look, You want to take time. Conflicts are here to show you something. Sometimes conflicts are here to see how much you love yourself. Are you just gonna let things keep keep slapping you up? Are you just gonna let these, the waves of life just keep knocking you down? Are you gonna lay down there with the rest of the stones? Or are you going to strung up your legs? Are you going to talk up? Are you going to change something? Are you going to show yourself how much you mean to you so that everybody can understand how it is to treat you, because you're treating yourself like you somebody. You somebody. You somebody. We somebody. You understand? So sometimes that is what it's about. Yeah, giving yourself that level of love and care and consideration. Because when the rest of the world want to beat you up now, sometimes it's harder to balance yourself. The world's beat you up. Yeah, beat up yourself. Conflicts are here to stretch you. I'm not the biggest fan of conflicts either. I tell me would tell anybody could I tell you, Charlie, like the confrontation too tough. Me don't really want bother my head. I don't want to bother my head with it. No, Empress Vibrant likes when the vibes are lovely. However, I can view conflict from an objective standpoint. I can see what's happening. I can understand what it is that I'm meant to be doing here. Am I meant to be humble in this situation? Am I meant to rise up and defend I and I self? Or am I to be like the hermit and just go into introspection and just observe and watch everything go on and then decide what moves I'm going to make? You know what I'm saying? So don't watch the conflicts. Don't feel like, oh man, another problem. Life is going to have a barrage of different bits and bobs that is going to show you who you are, stretch you. Okay. So reflection is a beautiful energy. Reflection, yeah. Let's reflect on it. Let's reflect on those who grind your gears. And also reflect on those who give you that warm, fuzzy feeling. And be critical, in how those people bring out certain parts of you. And how you allow certain parts of yourself to be revealed around certain people, whether they be positive or negative. Y'all know what I mean. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Y'all know when I see money come up, I get happy, because this is opportunities. This is like almost like a seed. And what we're planting is from what we've learned. Now that we're about to add some more crops to our garden, more strings to our bow, more colors to our lives, we take from what we learned when we was in our introspection. Hey, cuz, we learned what we was doing in our introspection when we was taking that time and being the hermit and just taking our time, not really bothered about the world. This is when we're trying to look out for ourselves, work out what we want to do for ourselves, using our own intuitions and not taking on board the opinions and thoughts of others, but rather trying to come from that space where we trust our intuition, learn to get to know ourselves, even the uncomfortable things. This is what I was saying about that constructive criticism. It's about being constructive in this time. How can I do better? Where did I fall short? Then, hey darling, then we are able to fully see the fullness thereof. When we are dealing with our reflection, understanding that we are looking at the people, places, and things that affect us and how we affect those things also. Of course, there's going to be conflict. There's going to be those who grind your gears, those who cause mental conflict, those who will cause you to stretch and to cause you to think of things in a different way. And sometimes we don't want nobody to take us out of our comfort zone. Damn it, I want to stay here in Funkland. Yeah? And then you get some people that will just fight you to bring you out of yourself. Yeah? Or will fight you because you're doing so great and why am I not? However, these conflicts are to, again, make you turn into yourself again so that you are asking the right questions. Why does that person do that to me? Why do I constantly react in that way? You know, why don't I trust my intuition? What do I feel is going to happen? What is going to be so bad that I can't just let go? So with all of those mental conflicts and all of those things, it takes for us to go within. And once we know these things and we're learning bit by bit, and we are realizing what's going on around us, when we're ready to plant them new seeds of joy, what a barrage of information, knowledge, and experience we got now to plant the interactions that we want, to sow the type of situations that we want to see a lot more, being more intentional and being gentle with ourselves as well. Okay, so I'm loving the fact that we have opportunities here. This is opportunity to grow, not only from a stance what we're talking about internally, but we're also talking about that shmoney. Start using your noggin. I love when shmoney comes up. What? Ace of Pentacles. I started doing some more creating. So yeah, watch out for it soon, people. So yeah, when the Ace of Pentacles come, we recognize that there are so much opportunities that we have. And it all stems from our reflections, introspection, our pre-up wagwan and all these things. Let's see what's going on with this love activation, because those messages were, yeah, went off on a bit of a tangent there. But I feel like the message them come out as they may, you know? You can't force write the things them, and we can't rush it neither, isn't it? So what is being activated within this spread? What is being activated within us regarding this spread? That was definitely you. Oh, that cause and effect again. I swear that cause and effect love us. Oh my gosh, this is going to become, is this going to be like, okay, cool. Tazaki, do you remember when we kept getting links in your animal medicine? This is like the third time that we've had these love activation cards. Cause and effect. Okay, so we're dealing with our reflections, the hermit mode, the conflict, and also about our opportunities to grow. Got cause and effect again. So cause and effect, you are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is your, cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is the agent of change and the foundation of your results. So if you feel like I'm always trapped, I've always felt trapped, I'm not listened to, nobody understands, my life always looks like this, things are always difficult for me, then best believe it's gone. The universe is gonna give you what you want. So this is why our thoughts are so important. If things have been difficult, which it has been for every last one of us at different stages, at different times, this is just life. If we are constantly saying that I am just the type of person that is unlucky, I'm the type of person things just don't go well, I'm somebody who's, you know, my health has never been great, I can't see myself doing any better, you know, those thoughts are an agent of the change and the foundation of your results. So if you wish to see a different outcome, if you wish to, let's say wish, all this wishy-washy, but if you perceive yourself to be less than you really are, which is a child of the Most High, with all of the faculties, with all of the power that we possess in this day and time, and from the beginning of creation, then we can affect the way our lives look. We can affect the way people view us and how we view ourselves through the eyes of the world. Because we are the agent of change. The things that we imagine, the people imagine a vain thing, as the scriptures will say. So cause and effect, people. Let's think about what it is that we are thinking about. The words that are proceeding out of our lips when we're talking about our very beautiful and divine selves. Okay, and then we've got the past. Through the power of love, you are releasing. Let me give an extra words. The past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. So that's what you're going to do if you're feeling so crummy. Through the power of love, you are releasing any stagnant situations or energies in order to transform your heart space. You're able to transform your heart space. Breathe deep, release, be kind to yourself, remember who you are. Then it's easier to let people in and allow the work to commence. It's all good. It's actually all good. And we've got gratitude with the attitude of gratitude now. Hey, shit. So we have gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Now, if we could all see conflicts and stuff in our lives like that, then things would be slightly different, because when I'm about to lose my mind, you really have to take time to breathe deep. Sometimes I can't bring myself back to peace straight away, it's all a work in progress. That's why I said you mustn't be harsh on yourself. Okay, just observe the run-ins. But listen to what gratitude says now. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Oh, snap. Okay, so that attitude of gratitude it's got to be for everything. The ups, the downs, the rough, the smooth. Because best believe you learned something about yourself and others. Whether it was some kind of defeatist kind of message or whether it was a message of empowerment. We are constantly learning from one another. So in closing, as I see the time I run with family, and I get some affirmations to support. That's right. Right. Being open to that. Yeah, being open to that space. And it is love. To love yourself is to recognize that it's all an experience. And that's why I was saying about those who are being very critical of themselves. I beg you be constructive. There ain't no need to be so rough now. Let me get some affirmations or words. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So I respect my own boundaries and those set by others. I respect my own boundaries and those set by others. If we are able to respect our own boundaries and don't allow people to topple over them and for us to stumble over other people's boundaries, then we are able to have a level of respect and love that cultivates us coming together and learning so much more about ourselves. Okay, I create the life that I want, and this is what the cause and effect card is essentially saying. So I create the life that I want. I create the life I want. I create the life I want. So definitely understand that's what we're doing. Hey. And then we have the universe provides me with what I need right now. The universe provides me with what I need right now. So they are providing what it is that you need now. They be listening. They be seeing y'all. But we are the makers of our own music. So we kind of be jam to. Hey. Last but not least, and I love this one when it comes up, and I want you to repeat after me. This is the last card, everybody. Everybody repeat after me. I am beautiful inside and out. Repeat after me now, homies. Repeat after me. I am beautiful inside and out. And y'all never forget that now. I am beautiful inside and out. Never forget it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are beautiful. Yeah? With all of the stuff where you have a one and a background too. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, yes, you're beautiful. Right? Yes, you are. Yes, I'm beautiful inside and out. No, never forget it, homies. Okay. So that has been your messages today. Thank you for linking up and sharing space with me. Much love. It's the dimples for me. Oh, you're too adorable. You know I love y'all. So go forth and have a blessed day. Whatever happens, know that it's meant to be in divine rhythm. There is a reason why it's happening. There's a reason why you feel like the way you do. Okay. And it's for you to go into yourself. Let's look at that introspection and one, boom up the deer, play your music, right out, do what you got to do, homies. Much love, family. You take care now. Blessings. So that has been our daily reading. I hope it was inspiring. I hope you was able to get something from it. If you want to be in on the live on my Instagram, that is at Empress Vibrant. That is where you can get to see all of the daily readings happening live, 7:30 a.m. GMT time. Yeah. And for your more personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. I look forward to connecting with you. Okay. Blessings, fam. Take care.